Hello, I'm Max Balegde.
And I'm not him. I'm me, George Clarke, and welcome to the Useless Hotline. TikTok wasn't working out for us, so we're doing this instead.
Yes, we are, and the Useless Hotline is a place where we help you with your queries, no matter how weird, disgusting, or embarrassing they are.
It's just us, sorry.
Soz. Yeah.
Get a grip. Yeah, well, it's our podcast. We're not allowed to just have us on every now and then.
Well, I've actually not been on the podcast for... I had to miss last week, obviously, as we know, because Slut Piggy took my place, took over my body, and my panties.
Why you got to make everything weird immediately?
Sorry.
So, I appreciate you popping Kermit there. Thank you.
I didn't actually put him there. I think he's found a new suitor. And it might be you, George, so careful.
Lucky bloody me.
Can do wonders with his tongue. Frog joke.
Oh, they do have long tongues.
Yeah. I wanted to specify that because otherwise it's just like unnecessarily weird.
This is a paid advertisement by BetterHelp. October 10th is World Mental Health Day, and this year BetterHelp are shining the spotlight on therapists, people who literally make the world a better place. Even if you've not done therapy, don't rule it out. Speaking to someone impartial can really help you navigate situations that are really troubling you in the moment. The right therapist can change everything, and BetterHelp has 12 plus years of experience of matching people to the right one. A short questionnaire will identify your needs, and if it's not a good fit, you can just switch up and go and choose a different one. It's simple. BetterHelp therapists follow a strict code of conduct and are all fully qualified in the UK. That's United Kingdom, for those who don't know. With over 30,000 therapists worldwide, it's the largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people. That's more than 4 million. That's impressive. And unlike me and Max, it works too, with live sessions averaging a 4.9 out of 5 from 1.7 million different reviews. What? This World Mental Health Day, we're celebrating the therapists who've helped millions take a step forward. If you're ready to find the therapist for you, BetterHelp can help start that journey. And our listeners can get 10% off their first month with BetterHelp using this QR code that'll be somewhere on this screen. Is it there? I don't know. Is it on my actual face? Maybe. I know one thing for certain. It's definitely there. Or if you prefer ignoring QR codes, you can go to betterhelp.com/TUH. That's betterhelp.com/TUH. See you there. I'm not a therapist.
Okay, so what's been going on in Georgetown?
I've been doing all sorts of nonsense, man. I've been doing Strictly stuff today, and as with every other day of my whole entire life, I did a VT this morning. I won't be able to tell you what it was, but it was Halloween themed. I'm sure you can guess what sort of vibes there were going on there.
Spooky.
All sorts of spooky and dooky stuff. My problem is, and this is good. I know you're immediately going to be like, "Oh, look at you! You're trying to act all big for the podcast, or you're trying to be this. You're trying to be." I'm aware it sounds like that. And I actively don't like being this person, but I don't get scared very easily. Like horror games, horror films and stuff, I don't really jump.
Trying to think of a time where you would have been scared. Yeah, I don't think you do scare very easily, do you?
I don't scare very easily.
I feel like we've done things in which... I remember we once did... Do you remember when we did that Stranger Things live immersive experience? And I was like petrified throughout most of it. And yeah, you just didn't really... I think there's something wrong with you.
No, yeah, but that's my feeling is I'm worried that maybe I don't have fight or flight. I just have sit. So if this becomes a problem and like if somebody comes to attack me, do I just go, oh fuck, that's a bit late. I've already got a knife in my abdomen.
And you just sit down.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got fight, flight, and sit, and shit. I do actually wonder if I was ever in a real bad circumstance, would I shit myself?
I think you just do that just for a laugh.
I think
just for the story.
I think so. God, yeah, fight, flight, and sit. It does feel as though... What do you think
Why
it is about you?
Why are they the only two options, fight or flight? I don't think I'm ever going to fight, but also, if something's scared, I'm not running. Like, my initial reaction is never run, but it's also never fight. There needs to be another one. Same with driving. Are you like a road rager?
Oh, George, yes.
Road rager. Well, those are words.
A road rager.
Yeah, that's.
I'm a road rager partaker.
Road rager. That doesn't sound
No, that doesn't. But we'll take it. Yeah, I drove you home whilst dressed as Slut Pig last week.
Yeah.
And I was nearly beefing someone because they were looking at me weird. And then you had to tell me you dressed like a pig.
But I wouldn't. I feel like even if I can tell someone's unbelievably in the wrong, it would take a lot for me to even hit the horn on a car.
Oh, George, that horn feels this palm more than...
Don't even finish.
I won't. Oh. That's what my palm said.
What? Why was your palm speaking?
I don't know. I'd like to move on. I am a road rager. And do you know what I've realised as I get older? So I used to be very scared of like confrontation with like strangers in the public, which I think is the most normal.
That doesn't sound like you at all.
But I think that's quite normal. Do you know what I mean? To like be, I used to, believe it or not, I actually used to be quite shy. I'm talking like high school age right now.
Right.
The other day, I stood up to my barber for the first time ever. And it nearly...
It's been a long time coming.
It has been a long time coming. And I actually nearly... Well, I ended up raising my voice at the barber and he was raising his voice at me. And it was actually quite an awkward...
You shouted at the man cutting your hair.
So...
That seems like afterwards, do it, maybe.
Well, the thing was...
Was it during the haircut?
It was during the haircut. It was about halfway through.
And you started beefing the man who could have ruined your life?
Yes,
I
did.
Is that what happened?
That's pretty much what happened. So it was the day before I was about to do something. I can't remember. Oh, it was the day before the Pride of Britain. No, it was the day of the Pride of Britain Awards. So I was getting my hair cut and I was like, well, now, because usually if I get a bad haircut, 2-3 days, it looks normal. But I've said, like before I went in, I was like, oh, I've got an event tonight, so it needs to look really good. He showed me the fade at the side when he was halfway done. And he was like, what do you think? And it was a straight line. So I said, do you know what? Every other time I nod and I say, yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much. Can you slap me across the face as well? Brilliant. I'll give you all my money. Fab. And today of all days, I just thought, actually, I'm not keen on that. I said, could you please smooth it out a little bit more? And he's like, why are you complaining for? Why are you complaining for? I'm not even finished. I said, yeah, no, but you just asked me if I like the fade and it's I would just like it a bit more smoothed out. So he goes back in again and it was literally even worse. It was even more of a straight line. So I said, oh, like, sorry, no, do you know what I mean? Like the fade, more gradual fade, like, and he literally went, why are you complaining for? I felt...
Is this a man that you go to often?
It's the barbers that I go to often, but a different person.
Oh, never, but just...
I felt a rage inside of me, George, and it was like 10 years of bad haircuts all came out in one go. And I said, well, why did you ask me my opinion if you don't want any constructive criticism? Because I'm genuinely like...
It is a strange thing to get angry at when someone's come in and asks you to cut their hair and they say, oh, I don't like it like that. You don't go, fuck, what?
He repeatedly said, why are you complaining for? That's what he kept saying. Why are you complaining for? I said, it's not a complaint if you ask me my opinion and I give you my opinion. That is literally doing what you asked of me, sir. So then we got into a disagreement about the idea of him asking me. And I was like, you said, do you like it? I said, no. Why are you now mad at me? So then the guy that usually cuts my hair is like laughing, but also trying to like ease the tension a little bit. And I'm getting more and more annoyed. It's like I'd unleashed this beast in me. And I really got wound up. And then he did the whole thing. And he like really went in, made the fade. And it was good at the end. He went, there, look at that. Do you have anything to say about that now? I said, no, because you did what I asked. I said, you did what I asked, so thank you. And you know what? I did what you asked as well. Because you asked me a question and I answered it. I got so rageful. And then I sat in my car.
Like you would, no.
I sat in my car and I thought, maybe I am getting a bit more fight than flight as I get older. Because I feel like I used to be flight. And in those specific situations, I've always been flight.
A few times when they've asked, I've sort of been like, oh, can we sort of change? How did you respond to his question in the first place? Is this your fault? I'm trying to victim blame it.
I promise you. So the first time that I said, could you fade it a little bit more? He then went in more and it was even more of a straight line. So that's when I said, no, I just want it more faded. And that's when he started saying, why are you complaining for? And that just struck a chord in me like, how dare you, sir? How dare you say I'm complaining when I was being so polite about it, based on every other interaction that I've ever had in a barber's that I've hated. So I thought I'll go in with kindness. And then it just unleashed the beast. It really did. I was fuming. But the haircut was really good in the end, so it worked. But I don't think I can go back there now, which is just a bit of a shame.
We can go back there now. Just say, can we give me what I had last time at the very end, though?
Yeah, after all the fighting. But again, though, I remember my stepmom's mum, so like my step grandma, if you will.
I think I've seen that video.
Ew. She would. I remember once she told me this story about how she just went down to like the health centre to go and get a prescription, and ended up in a full blown. Oh Christ! And ended up in like a full blown argument with someone over like the prescription or something because they just kept doing stuff wrong or whatever. And at the time, I remember being like, "Oh wow, like she is really like, you know, no holds barred. Like she just like says her thoughts." And I said to her, like, "Oh my God, I would never have like the confidence to do that." And she was like, "As you get older, you just don't give a fuck."
I can't imagine myself, and that's getting annoyed that quickly.
I think I'm getting there.
The fleeting like moments, I don't feel like I can't build up enough of a shit to care.
Oh, I give so much shit. I give a lot of shits. I do. I give a lot of shits. I'm finding myself more frequently getting frustrated. My house, for whatever reason, is hard to find on Google Maps. I think 'cause it's like separate to other houses. So the amount of delivery drivers that show up about 10 like doors down and then get mad at me when they see, this is my issue. I'm never going to walk in with rudeness or abrasiveness, especially not to people that are like working in the service industry. But then if you get mad at me that you couldn't find my house, I'm not Google Maps. I'm no Google or a map, quite frankly. I'm just fed up.
But you just live on a street. Sorry to dox you.
I do just live on a street, but you're preaching to the choir, George. I don't fucking know. Oh,
you can put on the little delivery info bit, just like little directions to where you actually are.
Oh, otherwise known as my address and postcode that they also have access to. Jesus Christ! No, now you're victim blaming him. Now you are. Now
I'm aiding the victim because it seems to occur a lot.
Thank you. I needed that. Side note, just want to say, our tour sales fucking smashed it, bruv.
Oh, sick!
Fucking smashed it, bruv.
Hell yeah! Well, how much do we have left?
So I was.
Tell you what, if you want to go somewhere, just fucking have a look, see if there's tickets left.
Innit, you fucking idiot. Newcastle's the one that we need to sell, bruv.
Yeah. So even if there's like one ticket left in Dublin, fuck off to Newcastle. Go to Newcastle.
I just want to say, when the tour went on sale, I can't remember if I said this. I was in that what's it called? The thing where I locked myself away from society. Oh. Yeah, I locked myself away from society. What's it called? Retreat. I was at that retreat where you don't have your phone, so I didn't actually see it live happening.
Oh, how well did your retreat go when a week later you were dressed as a dominatrix pig?
I don't see how there's any correlation there, actually. I actually think that maybe one led to the other, and that's a positive thing.
I love the idea that people were like, we cracked him. He's really found himself.
Mental health retreat a week later. Jesus Christ. But I was so shocked at the amount that we'd sold, like goers, first of all. But the only two shows that I believe we have tickets left for are Newcastle and London. And Newcastle, I was messaging Yaz about it this weekend because she happened to be out. It's so weird. Honestly, George, every time she posts something that obviously isn't like a sleigh pic that does not represent me in any way, shape or form, but whenever she posts like something about like being northern, it's like I'm looking in a mirror.
Oh, it's like you're also from up north.
Yes.
And hundreds of thousands of other people could also relate.
But the amount of times that she posts stuff that I'm like she posted that she was in just a really shit pub and she just like did a video around and I was like, that literally looks like a pub in Darwin that I would go to every weekend when I was 18.
She goes to pubs and you go to pubs. No, you're right. I didn't realize it was that crazy. That's insane, actually. I should probably message her about that.
You should do. So we were messaging back and forth and just saying how excited we are to take you out in Newcastle because you've obviously never even been to Newcastle.
No,
and we are both residents. You passed through. Oh, I miss you. Passed on to the netherworld. Does Vicky live in Newcastle?
No, she lives somewhere like near London, I think. Goes back to Newcastle.
Is it her husband? Is she married?
Yeah.
The most gorgeous man in the entire world. I saw her post a picture
lovely
of him the other day. I was like, Jesus Christ, this man is a model.
Oh, she posts pictures of that man.
Oh, hell
daily.
yeah. As she should.
Oh yeah, but lovely man as well.
Oh, really? Oh, how lovely. Let's move on to Strictly then. How dare you, judges?
No.
How dare you? Ow, I just really hurt my tooth. I really grinded my teeth. I didn't know if you could you hear that? Oh, okay, that was just me. Yeah, what the hell? First of all, yes, I have no dance knowledge or experience. Yes, I don't know the difference between ballroom, Latin, or Harry Styles quick stepping. All right. I thought it was brilliant.
Thank you.
I thought it was great. I was thoroughly enjoying it. And then to see you get marked lower in that than what you did when you were frigging soda popping, I was like, what is going on in the world? What is happening? But again, it just, every time it reminds me that the judges are obviously so good at their job because they have to memorize the exact details of every single dance, then put it in the context of the people performing it and the song that they're doing, and then judge it. Because I watch every single one and I'm like, that was brilliant. And then they're like, actually, in this style of dance, you're supposed to land on your heel toe, double step, backwards flip. And then you have to do X, Y, Z whilst you're actually cha-cha-chaing. So what was the reason why you got lower marks? Do you know now?
I went wrong towards the end. We were doing pivots.
What's a pivot?
So it's at the end when she ran over to me and we did like a I just rocked the wrong way. I think I just lost my timing there, and that just made it look all sorts of off. Saw some people say that she saved me from falling over. I wasn't near falling over. We just were off time. So that was basically the mistake. I think potentially I was out of time at some point. And then I was just a bit flat-footed at some point.
What does flat-footed mean? Because
So
they said that as well.
toes on the jive.
Being on your toes on the jive. You're going to have to speak
The
properly.
jive is the dance.
Being on your toes on the dance. So you're not supposed to use your toes.
What part of being on your toes do you think means that you're not meant to be on your toes? What the fuck? What am I listening to?
Wait, you just said where you went wrong is that you were on your toes on the jive.
I wasn't. I said I was
Oh,
flat-footed.
you weren't on your toe. Oh, okay. So you were full step in it.
I don't think I got any of the steps wrong. But I think I was just out of time at points, and then the pivot at the end was just bad. And then I think Motzi's hit the nail on the head. It's challenging. I was just very tired last week.
But you would, you put on a personal and career level, you'd had a very tiring week.
Yeah.
So I'm not shocked that if you were ever gonna randomly get accused of slipping up on minor things like that, it would have been that week.
Yeah,
Do you know
I think
what
I could have. I mean, all of their criticism is valid. Maybe I went wrong in bits that I wasn't aware I did. I don't know. But I'm through. I had fun.
Yeah, you are, Brev.
So who freaking cares?
Well done. So exciting. Were you nervous when you were in that bottom four?
Yeah.
I would have been shit. I would have. That's when
I
fight, flight, shit. That's what.
I was
when
very
shit
nervous because in my head, Levoir was the only person that had just got 1 point more than me. So I was
kind of a gag that you and Levoir were at the bottom of the leaderboard, and both of you were not in the bottom two.
No, I know. So that's what I'm saying. I thought maybe the public didn't vote for Jimmy, but I was it's most likely going to be. I think me and Levoir would be in the same boat, saying neither of us thought that both of us would be safe. So I was very shocked to see Amber and Jimmy, but that shows just how much the public vote does matter.
You forget it every single time that you're watching a show like this. You think, oh, that person's going to be fine.
Yeah.
That person's going to be fine. And it happens every single season of every single show where someone goes and people are shocked. And I think that's what happened with Jimmy. I think people really saw him making that.
Yeah. Because he was improving week on week.
His journey was amazing. Him from the first week
so
to
good.
now.
But that's what's so sad. Anybody at this point, or anybody along any of the way, everyone's. I think one of the sayings is that anybody can be a dancer. It just takes time. So it's that saying alongside people getting cut short of their journey is like quite sad, because it's like everybody can sort of given towards, if everybody had the full 12 weeks, I'm sure everybody would have.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah. So it's like, it's quite sort of upsetting to see
That is a
that not be
shame.
able to happen.
It's
So
kinda like Squid
that's
Game.
why the whole sort of end of the show where they always go, keep
death.
dancing. Like, it seems just like a little gimmicky sort of like, but then like I found myself like when Jimmy was going, I was like, just please do keep dancing, man. So like, that'd be so cool just to see you just keep getting better.
Do you think you will do after the show? Do you think you'll just keep tapping them toes?
I don't know. It like in my head now, I would like to, but it takes so much time,
Yeah.
which is why it's like such a sad sort of like that's this sort of just zone of my life is
Unique.
Yeah.
It's an unreplicable state of life. You're never going to have a moment where your career, well, you might do. Who knows what the world has in store for you, but it's highly unlikely that like a large portion of your career for a really prolonged amount of time will revolve around dance. Do you know what I mean?
Literally, like it's very strange, and yeah, it's because everybody's aware. No matter how far you get, even if you lift that glitter ball, there's a finite amount of time that you're going to be doing this, and it's quite sad because it's, you know, we're 5 weeks in. Next week's the 6th week, and there's 12 weeks, so next week's halfway, basically.
Right. Well, I'm panicking because I'm supposed to be coming to see you, not this weekend, but next weekend.
Yeah.
And it's the same day that I get back from America. So the plan was literally get off a plane and go straight to the studio.
Amen.
There are no flights that will get me there in time. So I had to beg the woman from the BBC today to let me go to another one. The only one that's available is the one on like the 6th of December, which is like week...
I think that's musicals week.
Musicals week. So how many weeks away is that then? So we're currently on what? That was week 5 that we just had. So now this next one is going to be week 6, week 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that the quarterfinal?
Semi, I think.
Semi.
I think there's 12 weeks. I'm not sure.
So that's going to be week 11.
Well, no, 6. No, it must be quarter. Yeah, I don't know, because I think
Not
the
to put
final
pressure on you.
20th.
Not to put a lot of pressure on you. I'll be bloody fuming if you're not there. I'll be fuming.
Thanks, man.
But I mean, I believe in you because when she said it, she was like, "Oh, we've got like this one available." She was like, "It's in quite a while," and I was like, "Yeah, but my Brave is going to still be there, so don't give
know.
one."
Fingers
No,
crossed.
but even me saying that, I feel is manifesting that energy into the world. So do you know what?
It was
All
far
the
easier
confidence.
said than done.
For me, yeah. So buck up, boy. Get tapping them toes. Stay on your toes, flat foot.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I shall do.
Now you've got this, Brave.
It's,
Believe in you.
Yeah, but it was very nerve-wracking.
I can
last
imagine.
Week. And everybody's just so good now.
Honestly, the caliber of watching all of the dances, even someone like Vicky, who at the start was like really enjoying it. I looked back on the social media and you can see how much, like her doing Cheryl Cole, it was like, oh my God, she's really embodying the character. And I don't think she would have been able to do that on week 1. Like, be so deadly serious and in it. It is cool to watch.
Yeah, no, it's very interesting.
I'm glad you're still enjoying it, Brave.
I'm having a good time.
As you
This
say,
week
as you-
is the cha-cha.
The cha-cha-cha. Have you done that before? You've not, have you?
No, I mean, nobody's done any as repeated.
Oh, yeah, you
you don't.
do.
You don't
Yeah, I
until
remember you
the,
saying
like
that.
semi or the final, I think.
Thoughts on Claudia and Tess leaving Strictly?
Yeah,
Crazy.
I know. I mean, they've both been absolutely lovely to me. I wouldn't. I don't know their reasonings, or I guess it's just their time.
Well, they both said a few years ago, I think, that if one of them, for whatever reason, wanted to leave, then they'd both leave together,
Yeah.
which I think is really lovely.
Yeah.
And also, we've been doing this podcast for 3 years. Obviously, it's not the same because we do it week in, week out. But they still have to give a large portion of their lives every year to this project that I imagine before it's even shown to the public, like the first live shows, I imagine they're working on it for a while before that. So they've been smashing it. I think it's perfectly normal. I don't even think that there needs to be like a like a sinister reason for them to be wanting to do it. I think it's very normal at that point to be
Yeah.
like, oh, actually, like I feel like we've done all that we can with this.
I mean, Tess has done it for, what is it, 23 years?
That's mad. I'm not even 23 years old. That's crazy.
No, yeah, that is crazy.
That's
that
literally
some
crazy.
people would actually believe that.
And
That's
Claudia's been doing it for what, 10?
16, I
16?
think.
And I'm not even 16 years old. Like, I can't even imagine that. That's mad. So, props to them both.
Who do you think gets the job?
Oh, God. This is what people keep saying. I think Zoe Ball would be amazing.
It's hard. They're hard shoes.
I
to
love
fill.
Zoe Ball. Do you like Zoe Ball? Do you know who she is?
Yeah, she was on.
Love Zoe Ball.
It Takes Two for.
I think she's sick.
Well, I mean, I have no inside information, unfortunately.
Oh, boring. That's not what you told me off camera.
Yeah,
Bloody hell.
I'm actually going to be doing it.
Ooh.
If there was, if we had £1 for every time one of the celebs was asked in press, who do you think is going to do it? And people just replied, me, because it's the far easier way out.
Who do you think would actually be like the best fit for it? I think, let's think. Categories that someone who does that job kind of needs to fulfill. National treasure level.
Well, that narrows it down slightly.
No, I feel like you need to be a national treasure because at this point, it's not a show that's going to allow someone to become a national treasure because we're so used to it just being that. So I think you need to walk in already a national treasure. I think we need like a wacky comedy person.
Comedy?
Comedy.
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 Comedic.
person.
You
Sorry.
decided to merge both of them. A wacky comedian.
A wacky comedian-esque person. And do you know who I actually think would be quite good for it? Hear me out. Alan Carr and Amanda Holden.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty
Alan
decent
would
shout.
be good at in the Clauditorium.
The Clauditorium.
It could be the Alan's
Aladdin's cave.
the car skit.
The car.
The car.
The carve. The Alan carves. Alan's
We'll get back
car.
to that one maybe.
Yeah, Alan's car, and then the whole studio's just a car.
That's so good, Max. I don't know how you come up with this stuff.
Copyright.
That's genius.
BBC, you'll be getting sued if that shows up, all right? Brave.
But I think
BBC obviously standing for Brave. Come on. Brave, chill.
What is this Brev that you
I don't know.
decided
I
that you're
love
adopting now?
Brave. I really like Brave. I think Alan Carr and Amanda Holden would smash Tess's role, I think.
Yeah.
That's a sick combination.
I mean, it's hard to imagine people doing it. I mean, even Strictly's profile picture is Tess and Claudia.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Crazy world we live in.
Do you have
man.
access to the account?
No.
Boring.
Why would they give me access to the
don't know.
account?
I don't know. How's Alexis? How's she doing? My
Good.
queen?
Yeah. No, she's loving life. We're one day into cha-cha training. Of course, at the time of this coming out, people actually know now it's cha-cha 2. Charlie XCX Apple.
That's... Whoa, okay. Okay, lot to dissect here. First of all, what sort of vibes does a cha-cha give?
It's Latin.
So is that more like intense?
Slightly, yeah. Everyone says the cha-cha's quite hard because it's not 1, 2, 3. It ends on the 1 and starts on the 2. So that's why whenever you see someone in the auditorium and they say, "How did you find the cha-cha?" Everyone will always be, "I don't understand it. It makes no sense." So you go on 2, and it's also straight legs.
No gays allowed.
It's very
No
straight
cha-cha.
legs. Yeah.
No gays. Charlie XCX Apple. I'm trying to imagine the big brass band singing that. That seems quite funny to me.
Well,
I
they
think
have
this
to-
apple's brought them right to the core. Well, they always kind of do it in the... Did they have the same singers every week? Because I feel like the singers sound a little bit like...
I think there's like 4 different singers, maybe.
Should be 5. Add me to that list.
No, yeah, that's such a good idea.
I think this apple's rotten right to the core.
I mean, yeah, that's great.
Thank you.
They've got a tough task on their hands. The amount of different songs that
That's hell. That is hell.
what was it? Week after movie week, they had Dance Monkey, but in a Charleston sort of like police inspectory
I
sort
wish I
of
could
vibe.
be in the room
like,
where it happens.
they must get them through and be like, fuck, I've got to learn this as well now. Like, because they're not a jukebox. They have to actively, and also something that I don't think people like deep enough is one of the musicians goes wrong. That could really fuck up the dance because it's all done live.
That's so true.
One of the musicians goes wrong. That could fuck up the dance, and then in turn, like it
Ruin the
just
performance.
like like you can't just be like, oh well they weren't off.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure the judges will be like, oh I got that went off. But
Yeah.
you kind of
But
need
if it's
to
a live,
get it back together.
What do you do? Ooh. Is that kind of the motto? Like, if anything happens, just keep on going.
Yeah. So like, yeah, that's what. Because in training, I just stop and I'm just like going. And Alexa's like, you can't do that in the show, and I'm like, no, I won't. I'm not just going to sort of stop. And lo and behold, the last couple of weeks when I fucked up, I haven't stopped.
Damn, brother, you better do it, bruv.
Just
Very
was-
proud of you.
just
It's
did it to
very
prove a point.
impressive. It's very impressive to see you, like, and retroactively speaking to you, and you knowing, yeah, I made a mistake there, but watching it would not be able to tell. Like, you just keep it going, keep it pushing.
Thank you.
I wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah. No, it's. I mean, in my head, it is obvious, but
But that's in your head.
Yeah.
We don't know, bruv. Wouldn't have a clue. Do you want to ask me what I'm doing? Go on. Ask me what I'm doing.
what this week? What
Yeah,
What are you
ask
doing
me.
this week?
I'm going to Las Vegas.
What are you doing in Las Vegas?
I'm going to Las Vegas, so I've got some work in LA and Vegas. Actually, we're kind of because it's over. Do you know that between Las Vegas and LA, it's like a £30 plane ticket? Mental, brave. So
I
doing
didn't
some
know that.
work in Vegas and LA.
Yeah.
And turn it into Maisie's coming. Woo woo! It's Maisie's birthday on Thursday, so I've surprised her and she's coming to Las Vegas.
Nice.
So Maisie's going to come as well, obviously my assistant. So we're going to be getting lots of cool Vegas-themed videos, guys.
Hell yeah! Happy birthday, Maisie.
I know. I'm like, Maisie, you're going to come and film me for the entire
surprised her
time.
with A business trip.
Woo! Gonna be crazy. So I'm thinking of different video ideas that I can do. Hopefully filming a performance review whilst I'm over there with a super secret celebrity guest. We'll have to see.
Lord.
And yeah, just gonna have lots of fun. Gonna be Halloween when we're there, so we can do a party. It's Andrew's birthday as
It's your
well.
actual boyfriend's birthday
Yeah,
as
so
well.
I'm flying him out as well. He's gonna come.
So you've flown.
he's also helping
you've
me
flown
do
your
things.
boyfriend and your assistant out
Yep.
for their birthdays.
To help
to
me.
Las Vegas, where you're going to be filming a performance room and multiple videos.
Yes. That's what I've managed to swindle life quite well.
You're
actually,
such a thoughtful man.
I am. I really am. But no, I'm excited. Las Vegas, fun. Have you ever been to Vegas?
I've not been to Vegas. I would like to go, but also I've just heard it's just a bit shit.
It's just a bit terrifying. So
Sorry, Maisie.
No.
I've heard it's
Do you
great.
know what? It's really good at nighttime. During the day, it's actually a scary place to be. Have you heard about the underground river, like the underground pipe people that live in
Moles?
the sewers in Las Vegas?
The underground pipe people.
I don't know why I called them pipe people.
What, Mario and Luigi?
So they're Italian plumbers. There's a full community of people that live in the sewers of Las Vegas.
Right.
And when it floods, they all just drown if they can't get out in time. Because it never rains in Las Vegas, but when it does, they all just drown.
Oh, when it rains, it pours. Well, yeah, it's
Baby.
just the middle of a fucking desert.
Yeah. Honestly, one of the weirdest places. I went with a brand and we were there for about 4 nights. Third night, I was like, "Get me out of here! Get me out of here, Brev. It's not a nice place."
I imagine it like Radiator Springs. In the middle of absolutely fucking nowhere.
And Radiator Springs at night with like the cool petrol station all lit up. It's kind of a
yeah.
vibe, and like the cars driving around with the little undercarriage glowing.
Yeah, you're going to get your undercarriage glowing
Oh,
when you're in Vegas?
baby, you know it, Brev.
I really am not enjoying the Brebs. Really not.
So, yeah, at nighttime, coolest place I've ever seen. It's literally
Yeah.
like Disneyland, but everyone's on crack. It's brilliant. So you go around. Also, casinos, terrifying. Don't have windows, don't have clocks. And do you know some of the seats at the main slot machines, leather, because people just piss themselves. because they don't want to get up. They just piss themselves. So I'm gonna.
That's why they're leather. Why don't they just install toilets instead?
What, so people are just sat there shitting and pissing?
Well, it sounds like they are anyway.
That's a really good point, actually. Or just like hand out nappies. Also, they give out free drinks if you're gambling. You get free drinks in Vegas. So like someone, if they see you paying money, they come around and they're like, what do you want to drink?
Apparently they pump the...
Pump it up.
Apparently they pump in oxygen into the rooms as well, so you just stay more awake.
Damn. Really?
Yeah.
Pump in oxygen?
Why have you said it like that?
Because, like, is there not already oxygen there? That seems a bit counterproductive.
Well, yeah, but that's why they pump more in, so that you stay more awake.
Is that what happens? More oxygen, more awake? I need an oxygen tank, Brev.
Oh, why? Where is this breath?
I ain't going to sleep. I'm just going to breathe, brother. Guys, it's really late at night filming this. This is maybe the latest we've ever done an episode.
You know when you're tired, your muscles are tired, and they need
not me, no, but carry on.
And they need oxygen. Oh yeah. So, you know when you used to have muscles and they were tired, and they needed oxygen in order to
Brev.
Sort of heal, etc., etc. Just imagine you get pumped with more oxygen.
That's so true. Right.
So that's why animals and dinosaurs and all that sort of thing were so much bigger back in the day, because apparently it was a much more oxygen-filled atmosphere. So they were able to just
be big.
Be big.
Oh my god!
I need to.
Did you know that? Did you know that we don't know whether dinosaurs had skin? They might have had feathers or hair.
No, they most likely did have feathers. Yeah, why?
Feathers.
Animals?
Imagine big dinosaur feather.
Why were animals bigger in the past? I've just typed in why were animal.
Higher oxygen concentration. I'm guessing it now.
Why were animals animals? No, why were animals bigger in the past?
I went to the gym today, and to convince myself to go, I brought my Nintendo Switch.
What did you play?
I played Pokemon on the treadmill, and I got many stares, and I nearly fell over many times. Do not recommend.
Animals were bigger in the past due to a combination of higher oxygen levels, a more favourable climate with abundant food sources, more efficient respiratory systems, and evolutionary factors. And adding in "and evolutionary factors" back in the end is basically just being like, "Oh, fucking no."
And that just means fucking on breath. Right. Just want to clarify, yes, in every intro for our podcast, we do say that we're about to do, that we answer your dilemmas, and then we never actually do it. Thank you for reminding us, Invisible Studio audience. We should start doing that.
Yeah.
Actual dilemmas. So please send in some dilemmas to the theuselesshotlinepodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, the only reason we don't is because you guys are fucking shit.
Whoa, bruv. It all comes out when the clock strikes 12.
Have you been on the side of TikTok where it's clock strikes 12?
Yes, I have the dancing. Oh my God, should we do it?
No.
Yeah, we should.
You know that person, that was like 2022 that I think they made that video.
Really?
Yeah. And it's just randomly blown up out of nowhere recently.
Oh my God. That's
but
mad.
like it's blown up.
Yeah, it does. I didn't know that. Oh my God. Yeah,
kind of
we're recreating
vibe,
it after
though.
this.
It just really sticks in your head.
We're recreating it after this.
Do you even know the meme I'm talking about right now?
Yeah, it's the two boys and they're like dancing.
No,
and they're like, ooh, cookie.
No, I think it's the song more. It was a finish the like a verse thing.
Oh yeah, finish the verse.
Like an open verse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they just added in clock strikes 12. Midnight arrives.
Oh yes, that sound. I love it. Yeah, we're doing it. 100% we're doing it, Brave.
No, I'm busy, sorry.
Yeah, no, we're doing it.
I petitioned for that to be our Halloween song.
Oh, and it didn't, and access denied.
Access denied.
It's all right, because you've got that really popular Halloween song, Apple by Charlie XCX, to perform.
Alex Kingston's doing Horny by whatever the things. You know that I'm horny.
Please tell me she's going to be a devil.
Well, I would assume so, just because of the horns. Outside of maybe she's still in your outfit from last week.
I mean, both would work just as well. Oh, one final thing before we go. So this weekend for Maisie's birthday, we went out and I naturally went as BBO Voldemort.
BBO Voldemort, of course.
Did not get recognised all night except for one girl. And it upsets me still that someone recognised me whilst I look like that. And she came up to me when we were for some reason behind the DJ booth. We should not have been there. We just like stood there and then thought we were really sick.
Was there anyone getting off behind there?
No, I wish. And then this girl comes up to me and she goes, "Excuse me, is this you?" Shows me the picture of me as Miss Piggy. And half of me was like, are you joking and like taking the piss out of me because I have a very similar like body on right now? Like, are you trying to make fun of me and you don't actually think I'm Max?
Yeah.
Like, what's happening here?
It's weird to go the level of, I know that this is Max in this costume, but not show a picture of Max, show a picture of Max in a different costume.
Yeah, but I was also more so representing, I was more so pig. My pronouns were pig.
I was more so
slut.
pig.
Pig/slut in that moment. So I did get it, but I was still offended. And there was one man that can only be described. Do you know when like ever you're in a club ever in the entire history of ever, and there's one like 45-year-old man who's probably divorced and thinks, oh, I'm going to go out till 5 a.m. and I'm going to pull a worldie.
Yeah, legend.
Literally, like, so I am, for reference in case nobody knows, I'm wearing the same pig outfit that I wore last week, like that has massive tits, a BBL.
By the way,
also
describing it as wearing the same pig outfit, like there is no part of the outfit that is pig.
True.
You're wearing an arse and tits, and you've described it as the pig outfit.
You know what I mean. They get me. The audience get me. And I have a full bald cap, white face, Voldemort for the rest of me. This man is behind me, repeatedly squeezing my ass, like repeatedly.
Did you feel it?
I felt it because it was so deep inwards that it actually touched my skin, to where I thought, how were you not touching that and realizing that's foam and not human? So then in the moment, thought it was hilarious. Got a picture with him. Genuinely putting his hand, like squeezing. I'm now like, this is fucking weird. Turn around and he's like, what are you saying? I'm like, are you fucking crazy right now? Like, you could do, is this like, what levels do these people go to? Like, how obsessed are you to just get anything? Like, are you under the impression that I'm a woman right now? Because, sir, have I got news for you? There's nothing attractive about this.
Maybe he didn't think you were a woman. He just liked the cut of your jib.
Listen, love who you love. If you were attracted to me this weekend, seek help. That's not good. That's not good at all. Mental health. Sort it out. I think we should stop the podcast.
Did you say book?
Bug.
Right.
Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. We've got tour tickets for Newcastle, London still available. Remember that, guys. We will do your dilemmas next episode. It's going to be a digital episode because I'm going to be away. So we'll be catching up on all things Strictly. Also, drop any questions for George and his Strictly journey, if you have any, to our email, theuselesshotlinepodcast@gmail.com. And George, good luck this week.
Thank you.
No pressure, but if anything else goes fucking tits up, bruv, that's my weekend plans for the 6th of December, folks. So just have that in the back
I
of your
hope
mind.
this weekend goes well.
You've got it.
I really do.
You've got it. There's no chance anything bad can happen.
Oh, I really hope it goes well. There's no chance. There's no chance.
No, there's no chance that anything can happen. I believe
there is literally chance.
There is chance, but we're not breathing that into existence, Brave.
Okay.
Drop some Braves in the chat. Flames chat. Fire emoji.
What?
Bye. It's really late at night. Love you. See you soon. Bye.
Goodbye.
Good luck to George, everyone. What? Shut up. Okay. Thank you.